Hello everyone, welcome to the YouTube channel. This is the Crucible of NYC. I'm your host, Jamendo. Today, just taking a little walk out here in Brooklyn. Very nice day today compared to all those days that have been going crazy that we've been having. At least this is some walkable weather, taking the sights, taking the little scenery out here. And in any event, I hope that everybody's doing well, taking it easy, keeping it safe. And I actually just wanted to do a little talking, something I don't usually do. I usually do reviews and everything, but yeah, just some things that have been going down, and not just the city, just like the whole world. Everybody's been feeling it, going through some stuff. And you know, I just think that everyone should try to take it easy, because it's not gonna get any better for now. It's just gonna either stay the way it is or get a little worse. I know that the finances are pretty bad, not to mention like just the ordeal of having to worry about just people and their ways. It's a lot, you know. It's crazy. But just take it easy, because all we got left is just each other. You got your family, your friends if you got them, or anybody who loves you and cares for you. Just try to take it slow. And yeah, just try to understand that the finances are one of the biggest things that can really lead to some kind of depression, because you just don't have the means sometimes, and you may find yourself struggling to just make ends meet. I know grabbing another job sometimes seems very hard because you're just tired, and the last thing you want to do is come to another place of employment when you're just exhausted. And look at this. This is the type of stress that causes out here. And yeah, just I try to explain to people, hey, you know, it's pretty bad everywhere you go. And the things that we look at, it's just the finances. It's the biggest thing I've seen a lot of people complain. It's just that money's hard. People are doing not so great with just like paying a bill, trying to catch up, paying a light bill. As mundane as how small as that sounds, it's pretty bad. Trust me. It's like every day I have been contemplating looking at these YouTube videos that I see from other people. They're complaining about, well, not complaining really, just venting and stating that how bad it is for them. And I get it. I truly get it. I see that a lot of people are struggling, but there's really, the only thing that's left to do is just try to get a secondary job, try to budget yourself, and believe it or not, in this economy, as hard as it is, if you can ask your employer for more hours or even more pay, I mean, I would try, but it's just hard, man. The gig work for a lot of people is not paying off. Like the majority of times you see a lot of Uber Eats drivers and these Grubhub and all these apps that deliver food delivery apps. They're really hard because there's so many people out there trying to compete with one another, because there's just too many people and the demand is not as high. So you have now more people than you have the demands, and now you have people idling for work, sitting back. But man, the next thing I've seen is a lot of people are lonely. I've seen a lot of people that are in certain relationships that they are like they feel alone even when they're with someone, or they're just plain old just alone and they got nobody. And a lot of people are just feeling that, like, man, I get it. I get it. I see it every day. This is a struggle for everyone. But I truly do wish the best for people who are alone. Know that physically, yes, you may be alone, but if you have your faith in where you believe in or whom you believe in, I believe in God. So I know that physically I could be alone, but spiritually I'm not alone. That gives me some comfort. I read the Bible from time to time. I read some verses that usually help me, like, to cope with some things that I think that it's a good thing to do if you do have belief in God. Any beliefs that you can have, if you're Muslim, the Quran, if you're Christian, the Bible, you're Jewish, the Torah, if you're Hindu in your beliefs. I always say that, try to turn back to the good book and try to find some salvation. Like, there's one thing that, there's a Bible verse. It's Matthew 6, verse 25 through 34. It's called Do Not Worry. I urge everyone, if they can, try to read it for some peace and some solace. It does say, therefore I tell you, do not worry about your life, what you will eat or drink, or about your body, what you will wear. Is not life more than food, and the body more than the clothes? Look at the birds of the air. They do not sow or reap or store away in barns, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not much more valuable than they? Can any one of you, by worrying, add a single hour to your life? And why do you worry about your clothes? See how the flowers of the field grow? They do not labor or spin. Yet I tell you that not even Solomon in all his splendors are dressed like one of these. So in other words, it's just telling you, don't worry about tomorrow, because tomorrow has its own problems of its own. So, I am not gonna tell you that everything's going to be okay. I'm not here to preach to you that it will get better. It will, but I'm not here to enforce that you guys are gonna see better days. Yes, it will come. You will see better days. It's just that right now we're going through some tough times everywhere. Through this whole world, we're going through some crazy tough times. It's not just us here in New York City. It's everywhere. Everywhere you go, you see people struggling. The majority of people you see in their minds, they're in their heads or they're in their phones, and they're trying to bring some sort of understanding to what's going on. And I can't tell you I know what's going on, but I can tell you that in time, things will get better. You just have to have faith that things will get better. We're not perfect. We're living in a society right now that people don't know whether to go left or right, but just grab onto your faith. Look at the world around you. Take a little walk if you can. You don't have to spend money if you can't afford to do things. Just take a walk. Go outside. You don't have to meet anybody. You don't have to acquaint yourself to no one. Just take a step outside and just look at everything that's out here. There's a lot of beautiful things out here, man. And if you just take 1 hour, I would say, if you can, or maybe a half an hour, just take a walk. Like right now, I'm walking around Brooklyn. Yes, I'm actually just taking it easy because I needed to just step out of my elements and enjoy what's out here and not stay cooped up in a building, you know? Be surprised what a little walk can do for you. Just a nice little walk down by Tillery Street in the Brooklyn area. It's not bad. It's a really nice day today. I'm actually happy that the day turned out to be a good day, you know, not a like one of those days that just become cold and it's warm for a moment and then it's like freezing the next, like it's been these past few weeks. But yeah, so we're around the courthouses in Brooklyn. Really nice area, nice place to take a little walk. So we can actually go down by where Dumbo is, where all the tourists go. And this park here, really nice park if you come down here to Brooklyn. It's pretty crowded sometimes in the daytime. There's a lot of kids that come out here, but yeah. And the next thing I was going to talk to you about, after loneliness, I feel that a lot of people who are in relationships are having some sort of problems with each other. I'd say, you know, really take a moment, take a breath, relax, and try to make the best of it. Look at this. So if you are a couple, you come to Juneteenth Grove. Look at how beautiful this is. Beautiful flowers. Some people out here enjoying the weather while it's here. Yeah, man. The couples that are maybe having some tough times together right now, I'd say take a moment, take a step back, talk, work it out. And if you guys really do love each other and respect each other, come to a common ground. Sacrificing, believe me, that word alone for both parties is like the enemy. But you'd be surprised at how little it takes to actually sacrifice, because we feel like we don't want to give up what we got. But in reality, you're doing a trade-off. You're giving something to get something back. You give a portion of something that someone's requesting of you, and then you're giving back that portion. You're getting back that portion from that person that you're giving it to. So you should think about it if it's worth sacrificing for. Sometimes we don't want to give up what we got, because it's hard to trade off what someone is asking you to give up because you've been living with it for all these years or all your life, or you just don't want to get rid of it. Sometimes you gotta let something go because you have something better waiting for you. Sometimes we just don't see it because we're so caught up in the fact that, why should I give something up? It's very simple. If the person is worth it and you got a good person next to you that's willing to do a lot for you, why not? Why not give it up, you know? And for those couples that are doing good and progressing with their life and trying to make things right, then keep going, because I would urge you as a couple, strengthen yourselves and gather what you can, let it be finances, and I would leave abroad for a while. Where to? That's up to you. But I would definitely leave abroad, and I would go somewhere that it's the economy in that country is a lot more stable than what the United States is going through right now, because a lot of people are moving abroad. I mean, a ton. I mean, just in New York City alone, I think I read somewhere on Google, I'll put it up, on how many people have left New York City since COVID till now. And I think it was like about I think 500,000, I think. I don't know the exact numbers, but there's a lot of people that had just left because the cost of living here is insane. You have to be extremely wealthy to enjoy the riches that you can afford to buy because you're covered. The biggest thing here and the biggest problem in New York City is the rent. And unfortunately, the politicians, they don't care. They get a handoff from everybody. They're collecting all the taxes and they're dealing everything like it's freaking cards. Like they don't care if you win or you lose. But a lot of people, I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, are paying just right now for a one-bedroom apartment $2,500 to $3,000. That's freaking insane. That's a house, that's a freaking mortgage. I myself am like, I need to get the hell out of here, but it's easier said than done. A lot of people are quick to say, hey, why don't you just pick up and go? Yeah, you can pick up and go, but you have to be prepared. You can't just pick up and leave. You gotta make sure that you pay all your finances off, you save something for yourself, and you leave. But for couples, man, try to strengthen your relationship. If you got kids, I get it. It's a lot harder when you got children, but you know, look abroad and see where else. And if you want to stay in the United States, then start looking around Idaho, Kentucky, anywhere out there that is going to provide more for your money than what you get here. And I'm sure that if you don't have to be a rocket scientist, you can go and look on streeteasy.com, Zillow, Trulia, any of those sites that are for the real estate market. Just zone into New York City, New Jersey, Connecticut, the Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan, anywhere. You're gonna see that the rents are crazy. So for all you couples that can make it out there, try to leave New York City if you can and go somewhere else and try to find another job if you can. If you can, not go ahead and do it, you know. But, and to all the people that are out there just wandering around, you know, just know that in time things will be okay. It's hard. It's really hard, man. And it's hard to see the faces of people that you interact with every day, that you look at them and they're like, you can tell that they have like worries on their minds, they have despair in their minds. But if you really think about it, it will get better, you know. And you know what's the most contagious thing, man? Even if a person is going through a lot, man, a simple smile. A simple smile is the most contagious thing. It's the most welcoming thing. It's the most embracing thing that, hey, I hope that you're okay and I hope that you will be good. That's a great embracement, man. That's like a hug from a stranger letting you know that everything's gonna be okay and, you know, nice to see you. So now we're at Cadman Plaza, going towards Dumbo. But yeah, but I know enough talking. I feel like I've done enough talking. I just felt that today, I felt the weight of a lot of people. I mean, I'm just gonna talk just a little more and let's let you guys know what happened. So why am I doing this video today? It's because I was watching a YouTube channel, and I'm not gonna say his name because I don't want to bring him any kind of ill will or bad energy or anything in that nature, because I feel like a lot of people, they can be mean, man. People can be really mean, man. But I saw him in this channel. He was just actually saying that I don't trust anybody. I don't care about anyone or anything. That I care about me. I trust myself to get me out of everything. I believe in me. And it's like, he literally just pretty much said, God is not gonna help me. He literally said it, God ain't gonna help me. I help myself. I'm looking for myself to help me. And that's really sad to hear, man, because a lot of people that actually believe it, that there is no God, and that it's just you bailing yourself out and taking care of yourself. I mean, it's sad. There actually is a higher power than us, man. We're just not even amoebas, man. It's like truly, like I would say specks. We're specks in the universe, man. There was someone else that came here, a stronger being, that came in here and created what we got. Gave us the talent, the brain function that we got. Everything that we do is not just because we did it. You know, that's just me. I give all my respect to God, man. But I'm sorry that a lot of people may feel that there is no God. Maybe because of a trauma, past history, something that may have happened in their life, and I'm sorry that it happened to you. And I get it, it's rough. But know that God is true, man. God is really true. He's really there, man. It's just that you might feel that he's not listening. He is. It's just, these are the times. These are just the things that are supposed to happen. These are the things that are written that must happen, you know? And, you know, it may seem, you know, crazy, but God is there, man. He hears you. It's just, he's quiet. Look at that, man. I'm by Old Fulton Street, and these lamps have been here for God knows how many years, that they're always turning on via gas. Let me see if I can get them closer. I'm gonna extend the pole of the DJI. I don't know if you guys can see it. All right, that's crazy. And let me see if I can extend it a little higher. So, yeah, look at that. Now that's a close-up. I don't know if anybody's ever done this before, but now that's a serious close-up of those torches. And there's one over here too, in Old Fulton Street in Brooklyn. And this is right next to a beautiful tree. So I don't know if you guys can see that one. Take a look at that. And yeah, like I said, man, a simple walk could help, because you're surrounded by people, nature, unfortunately loud cars, and sometimes it's just nice to just get out and, like I said, take a walk, you know? Oh man. And again, as I was saying about that person with that YouTube channel, I'm sorry that you went through whatever you went through in society, in your life, that may have caused you to feel like there is no God. But trust indeed, and trust in your fate that there is a God, man. Just like I said, he's just quiet. He's just quiet right now because there's a lot of turmoil, a lot of problems in life, a lot of people doing a lot of crazy things, because it's all written, you know. But you know, it'll be okay. Well, I'll stop talking. We're by Dumbo in Old Fulton. Just take a look around. This area is very, very nice. It's good for a nice walk. The weather's nice. And I hope you enjoy the walk, people. Oh look, I didn't mean to talk, but chemtrails. It's crazy. So this is the Brooklyn Bridge Park. Very nice, man. Nice weather. Nice day for a nice little walk. I hope that everyone is able on Monday in the evening to enjoy this walk as I did. You know, to enjoy the weather, not the walk, but or anything that you did outside. There you go for, this is where the ferry is. So look at that, ladies and gentlemen, the New York City skyline from the Brooklyn side. So it's something about the skyline that when you pass through here, it's like a moment of like relaxation, you know? It's like everybody's just in the zone, you know? It is a nice area, man. It's a very, very nice area. I can't front, even though like that most of the times that we say that we want to get out of the city, we all do. But there's that love and hate relationship here with this city. Yeah, man. Like I said, born and raised here, man. Been here for close to almost 50 years, man. Yeah, and this view never gets old, man. And this is what I'm talking about, the fact of everybody just coming out, sitting down, and trying to take it easy, enjoying the view. Majority of like tourists, but even the locals come out here and enjoy the weather, you know? You got your lovers, you got your singles, you got your friends, families. Just to enjoy this, you know? So like again, like I said, it's a love-hate relationship with New York City. I just want to get out because of the cost, but if it wasn't for these imbeciles messing around with the money and the taxes and everything that's going down, you know, just the cost of living, it's sad, man, because people who were New Yorkers from born and raised, you know, this is all you've known, and now you have to feel like you got to give all of this up because you got your people who are just tremendously greedy and just want to take everything from you, you know? It's crazy. the dirty New York City water. It's tranquil though, can't front. I think that this concludes the nice little night tour of New York City. I just wanted to do something a little different, little talk, little conversation with everyone, and just for those who haven't seen New York City and the Brooklyn side, to see it from this end, and for those who know where we're at in Brooklyn, we're in a nice, comfortable spot, man. Just if you haven't noticed, like when I was walking out there, it was so loud, horns, people. It was just obnoxiously loud. And the moment I entered this part and I came in here, it's just like it's quieter. As if you can hear it in when I'm talking, that you can hear the peace in it, you know. Just coming in this side, you know. So I hope that you guys all enjoyed it, at least for what it's worth, you know. And we're gonna continue on walking back to where I was. So I took my little break, took my hour break. I think that, yeah, man, this is what everybody needs to do, and especially when times are tough, or you know, you just have a lot of things on your mind. Remember what I told you guys, all it takes is just a moment. Just enjoy it. Come out with your family, your friends, by yourself. However it is. You don't have to spend money. You can come out here by yourself, take a little walk, and enjoy the scenery. Look at all the people out here, man. Boats are everywhere. People getting married, I guess. Yeah, man. And this is how, as it's getting louder as I'm coming this way, but I do want to walk by. There's an ice cream parlor here. I think that this has been here for a very, very long time. And just so you guys can see it, but I thought it was that Brooklyn ice cream factory, but I think it was this one. It's been here for, I think, maybe like 80 or 100 years or something like that. I know that this ice cream parlor's been here for a very long time. Wow, the water seems super choppy. Oh, you know I gotta do this. Listen to this water splashing, man. Yeah, man. Well, I think that's about it. I'm gonna just walk towards this ice cream parlor and then gonna call it a day. Gotta go back into work, and at least I enjoyed the moment while it was here. You know, like I said, people, please, if you're feeling down and out, I know you don't want to do it, but you'd be surprised what a little walk can do for you. It can lighten up your day. Just look around. It's like, yeah, don't look at what's going wrong in your life. Just look around you, man. Look at what you got. Look at what we all have, right? Okay, so it's not this place. This was in 2008. I could have sworn that this place has been here for like almost like 100 years. I guess I must have made a mistake, but I know that there was an ice cream parlor here for a very long time. Oh, you know what? Actually, before I end this, I want to see if this restaurant is still alive. There was a restaurant around here that the view is like right by the water. I mean, the view is amazing. I don't know about the quality of the food and how the place is, but all I know is that the view was like captivating. And I saw this a while ago, but let me see. I think it's called the River Cafe, yes. So it was this place, the River Cafe, and the entrance was like enchanting. I think this was it, but I think it may have closed. I don't know if this is the right entrance or if it's still open, but I know that it was a beautiful restaurant. Oh, I think they did close it. It looks like it's open, but so we're down by Dumbo, right underneath. Dumbo stands for Down Under Manhattan Brooklyn Overpass. So for those who don't know what it stands for, and oh yeah, I think they closed that restaurant. So the entrance was back there, I think, and it was, I'm talking about beautiful. If I find someone who may have reviewed the restaurant, I'll post the link of the channel who did it actually, but I don't know if they actually did it, but it was such a lovely place, man. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's, I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, so it was here. It was in here. I mean, it was beautiful, man. But I guess, yeah, they must have closed. But I do see lights. Or maybe they open up at a specific time, I don't know. Oh, well. Well, enough venturing for me. All right, folks. Let's get out of here, man. And there goes the famous Ferris wheel for Brooklyn. It's out there in the distance. And I think this is it for me. I hope that you guys enjoyed the conversation and enjoyed the walk.